Guess who's back? Back again. James is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back to react? James is back, and he's black, despite sounding whiter than race best.
Okay, let's go.
Time to get the ponies on!
They can't say that Saberspark's not trying. They can't say Saberspark's not animated James.
Right, everything wrong with the cutie map, part 1.
Hey everyone, my name is M. I'm here to watch the Season 5 My Little Pony Friends with Magic premiere episode. I got a call from Hasbro, I assume it was Hasbro telling me to watch this and comment on it, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started, huh?
Oh, I didn't expect them to introduce brand new characters, but I look forward to getting to know— Okay, they're not important.
Is anyone else bothered by the fact that such an iconic location in the show is replaced by this heartless toy placement?
Don't you guys love that castle? Now there's 6 individual thrones you can purchase.
Got this sweet merchandise.
Found all 6 keys, defeated T-Rex, and got this sweet castle. End of story.
Little spoiler for later in the season, those thrones, toilets.
And probably Spike.
So from this angle, Spike looks like he has a really big bad dragon. Bad dragon.
It doesn't make any sense.
What of the show does make any sense, Twilight? Right, Larson?
She just had to sit down.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Is that new? I like it.
So do I, Spike. So do I.
Is that new, or am I still high?
Spike, you're so genuine and forgettable.
Oh, I wonder what changes we'll see in the theme for this season. It's about time for an update.
Kind of weird that they put Applejack in there with the main characters.
Okay, so they removed the library and added the castle, so this season's changes include click, delete, and copy, paste.
Well, I think this episode was written by Megan McCarthy, so we don't have to worry about Larson or...
Incredible! It's got all of Equestria! This is incredible!
I like how he says this is incredible when it says story editor M Larson.
Hi, Mom and Dad!
Damn!
Godzilla! Now you know what Applejack feels like, Pinky, don't ya?
Why are our cutie marks over there? I don't know.
You know what's funny about that? This is written by Scott Sonneborn and M Larson. Scott Sonneborn is my pen name.
Count me in! Ah, I reckon you're right. Maybe I'll just stay here with Spike.
What's funny about this is that in the trailer, all Fluttershy has as a reason for not staying with Spike is because Spike is sleeping. In the trailer, they kind of make Fluttershy look like a dick.
Me and Big Mac have a huge weekend ahead of us talking hoofball and trading hoofball cards and arguing about hoofball stats.
And watch some hoofball porn!
Forget where they're going. I want to see Hoofball. Let's hang out with Spike and Big Mac today.
On second thought, maybe I'd better go with them.
I'd rather face certain death than nerd it up with you.
This was a little bit different in my original script. Well, Fluttershy was going to stay behind, and Spike said, that's great. Big Mac and I and a couple of the guys are going to get together and do a Changeling War reenactment. You know, they do Civil War reenactments. And he said, and we need a new Pinkie Pie. She gets all the best lines, and Pinkie Pie says, woo! But they changed it to Hoofball. Wait a minute. Rainbow Dash can fly? Oh, I wish I would have known that.
Let's get down there and find the spa.
I like that line. It sort of implies Rarity's view of this map is that it has appeared to show them all the best spas in Equestria.
We shouldn't just walk right in. It could be dangerous.
Galaxy Quest!
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
They are so cute.
Sure, they're cute now. But in a second, they're gonna get mean. And they're gonna get ugly somehow.
Careful! Careful, Pinky!
Careful, Pinky!
Manly Applejack. There could be scorpions underneath those rocks.
Oh!
Or death.
Tom cameo. He's grown.
She's cosplaying as Tom.
You're no match for the boulder.
Pinky will never die. She's the Ethan Hunt of My Little Pony.
No smiles? They're just not right.
They look like Megan McCarthy's OC there.
I bet there's some sort of horrific monster behind it. What makes you say that?
I make her say that.
Those smiles are bad news.
Welcome.
Welcome.
This was a challenging scene to write.
Welcome.
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 This abundance of friendliness is the closest the main six will ever come to meeting their own fandom.
It's like going into a church on Sunday morning.
Thanks a lot, Map.
It's the same thing I say whenever I try to use the GPS.
You've certainly come to the right place for friendship.
Fairly sure.
I see.
Party Favor just walked over to Rarity with the sole intention of just staring at her as creepily as possible.
My name is Double Diamond, and this is Party Favor.
He used to be a stripper.
And you all have your own unique cutie marks.
Something's rotten in whatever the name of this village is that we're in right now.
Shakespeare reference. Drink.
This reminds me of that scene from The World's End.
We don't know what's gonna come through that door.
It's gonna be Flash Sentry, I know it.
The first words out of this character's mouth are welcome. I'm going...
Welcome.
Kill her!
Missed opportunity.
Oh.
You can still fight her. Beat her up.
Thank you, bye.
This guy remembers names almost too well.
We don't get many alicorns around here.
At the rate that Larson's turning everyone into an alicorn, I'm surprised that they're surprised to see one.
What, you wanna go?
Yeah, Mitch, I do!
Twilight is fine.
Any pony who wants to experience true friendship for the first time. Say what?
We've been doing that for 5 seasons.
If I gave you a tour of the village.
Oh yeah, tour sounds nice. Song. Let's see what's going on Twitter.
They'll finally understand what we're trying to accomplish.
Which is what, M Larson? Which is what?
No ponies wearing anything.
Meta.
If we were at the end of Equestria, we'd be sitting on a big A.
As long as they have a big B.
Quite possibly the worst joke I've ever written.
This is hardly the time for jokes. We shouldn't be b***ing like this in front of our new friends. We'd never let a disagreement get in the way of food.
Dude's like,
Gotta eat all them muffins, Pinky.
Me? Why me?
You got a stronger stomach than any of us.
it's Pinky's superpower. You got a stronger stomach than any of us.
Don't worry, Pinky, just pretend they're Rainbow Dash flavored.
I can't believe you ate all our muffins, Pinkie Pie.
Applejack's a top shelf actor.
I've accidentally eaten cardboard tastier than that.
In one of her eating frenzies, she's just inhaling everything around her, including cardboard. And she's also analyzing how good it is. I like lines that sort of imply life happening outside of the line itself.
Sugar Belle? Do you know Princess Celestia?
It really implies a lot about these ponies. She has been thirsting for knowledge of Princess Celestia.
I love your cutie mark.
Is it rude in Equestria to just grab someone's ass?
Actually having it put back on? That seems extreme.
Pilgrimaging?
I like that you can kind of hear Andrea working that word out in her mind as she's saying, pilgrimaging
Our cutie mark vault.
an iPhone 6. Get it? Because it's so big?
The special talent is not crying?
Somebody in this village has a hunk of Swiss cheese as a cutie mark.
The staff of sameness.
I want Gandalf just to break the staff.
Your staff is broken.
It was one of the great Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items.
That was a little different too in the script. In the script her name was Jasmine Flower, which I thought sounded a little more Eastern, but it was changed at some point to Meadowbrook for probably legal reasons, but I don't know.
How did the subject of the vault come up?
He played Fallout.
Oh, you had to wind up but no pitch.
That's how I feel when somebody tries to take away my coffee. Never leave me.
This is probably the same face that Dusty made when he got his hernia.
They're all pooping.
Oh, they're all constipated. It was the muffins.
Exceptionalism is a lie. Free yourself from your cutie mark.
I don't know where everybody gets all this communism stuff. I keep hearing about communism. I don't see it.
Oh, even tweets don't make sense anymore.
No comment.
Summer of piglets and shoot. I can't even make countryisms no more.
Piglets and shoot.
To excel is to fail.
This episode is gonna f kids up.
Just not seeing it with the communism thing.
Okay, I'll do it.
That's a line from Baby Geniuses. Why do I know that?
I mean, cool.
One more order of business. Kindly point them out.
Name names.
She should say Starlight Glimmer did it. Then everyone will turn on her and eat her. Out.
I like how that one pony is wearing rope.
Laughs don't come in barrels. They come from inside you as your body's response to delight.
I like that line too.
You can enjoy all that our little village has to offer.
We'll get you fitted for a nice piece of rope. Look at that sky. It's a beautiful background.
What do we care about this old cutie mark?
Stop asking questions.
How am I ever gonna get the cutie marks back now?
How am I ever going to get the cutie marks now? They've been moved from a cave far off in the distance underneath some magical glass that I can't penetrate into little glass jars in the house I'm staying in. Things just got a lot more complicated.
It's a good thing the writers of the show don't criticize our stuff as much as we criticize theirs. Can you imagine?
This is a joke, right? Like, this is a Weird Al kind of thing. I can feel myself turning into a 12-year-old girl the longer this goes on. It's just so profound. I don't know what to do with myself. This is like the musical equivalent of Spike at Your Service. I mean, to be fair to this guy, I met him at a convention and his voice does echo like that, so he probably can't help that, because nobody would actually choose to sound like that, right? Weepy, little eat Skittles kind of music. Did it just change keys? Oh my god. I didn't hear Spike mentioned once. It just didn't really have much redeeming value. I mean, Griffin, G-R-Y, I mean, at least he spelled black right. I guess he's got that going for him.
Larson!
See, Rarity probably would have recognized that that was makeup. The biggest problem with this episode is that, you know, it's all about brainwashing and that kind of thing, and I think they've done studies that kind of prove that brainwashing is completely impossible, and there's no way to make people do things just by messing with their brains. You know, if somebody were to say, buy my book over and over again, I don't know if that would actually have any effect.
Right. We're talking about how, oh, it's proven it doesn't work, but we're doing it anyways. Whatever. It doesn't work.
Is this true?
Out of the way, you useless peanut.
I love how she pushes him out of the way.
You'd all still be living your miserable lives thinking you're better than every pony else.
This speech is based on Amy Keating Rogers, who makes speeches like this a lot, where she tells us how much better she is than all of us, and how we're nothing without her.
I created harmony!
You lied to us!
So what? Everything else I said is true.
That is such a politician.
Okay, but there's still one thing I don't understand. You went all the way out into the desert just to get a f***ing stick?
That's how quiet!
You know, she kinda had that coming for a long time.
Oh no, she had a shield bubble from Halo 3.
You know, I expected something a lot more exciting.
That green pony looks like a bad OC.
You don't see a whole lot of green ponies in this show. Amy's speeches usually end with all of us chasing her like this, too. I'm sure a lot of people picked up on this. This is sort of a reference to that 1984 Apple commercial.
Is that a spot, cutie mark?
You won solitaire!
Your cutie marks will be gone forever.
Just go. You've already wasted 20 seconds just standing around.
Oh, come on!
Well, you're about as useful as you've been in the rest of this premiere.
That's dumb.
Why are you my favorite pony again?
I believe we have to count on these other ponies.
All you do is bitch!
I love how it's the main six and then there's all the other ponies. It's the ones that come with the play sets and the ones on the checkout racks.
My newest recipe, snow pie.
My newest recipe, cream cake. Thou shall not.
Oh no, if only we had a Pegasus. Well, that works too.
I'm sorry, where are those balloons coming from?
That angle.
Of course, we had to put the helmet on him, but to their credit, they let us break glass. A lot of shows, they don't let you break glass. Disney won't let you break glass. Twilight looks so dumb with that horn.